Welcome to Throne Talk. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and join the court because trust me, there's no shortage of tea to spill, and you won't want to miss a single drop. Today, we're diving into the latest chapter of Prince Harry's ongoing legal battles. This time, Scotland Yard is being accused of turning a blind eye to evidence that Harry's phone was hacked. Yep, it's royal drama meets crime thriller, and we're here for it. Alright, let's start with the basics. Prince Harry recently won a high court case that found his phone had been hacked. This is part of a long-running battle against Mirror Group newspapers, who he's accused of unlawful information gathering and invasion of privacy. The court awarded him £150,000 in damages, which sounds like a lot, until you remember it's Prince Harry we're talking about. That's probably what he spends on organic quinoa and private yoga classes in a month. But hey, it's not about the money. For Harry, this is personal. Now, here's where things get messy. Scotland Yard, aka the Metropolitan Police, is being called out for not taking enough action in response to this case. Critics are accusing them of ignoring the High Court's findings and failing to hold the guilty parties accountable. Their response? A very polite but very vague. We're aware of the judgment and won't be making further comments at this time, which is basically British for, let's just sweep this under the rug, shall we? Let's take a quick pause here. If you're loving this deep dive into royal drama, hit that like button and subscribe to Throne Talk. Seriously, it's free, it helps the channel grow, and I promise we'll keep the royal tea piping hot. Okay, back to the story. So why does this matter? Well, for starters, this isn't just about Harry. It's about accountability, justice, and the relationship between powerful institutions and the press. By not taking decisive action, Scotland Yard is sending a pretty mixed message. It's like saying, yes, we know this happened, but let's just pretend it didn't. And if that's not enough to get people talking, add the fact that this involves a member of the royal family, and you've got yourself a full-blown media storm. But let's not forget, this is just one part of Harry's larger crusade against the press. Ever since stepping back from royal duties in 2020, Harry has been vocal about his negative experiences with the media. From paparazzi chasing his late mother, Princess Diana, to invasive stories about his family, Harry has made it clear he's not here to play nice. And honestly, can you blame him? Imagine waking up every morning to headlines dissecting your every move. It's like living in a reality show, but you didn't sign up for it and there's no prize money at the end. Now, Scotland Yard's lack of action raises an interesting question. Is this about Harry, or is this a broader issue with how certain institutions handle high-profile cases? Some critics argue that if this can happen to a prince, what does that say for the rest of us? It's a sobering thought and one that adds another layer of complexity to this already tangled web. And then there's the court case itself. Harry's battle against Mirror Group newspapers is part of a broader trend of public figures standing up to the media. Celebrities, politicians, and even royals are saying, enough is enough. And while this fight is far from over, it's clear that Harry is determined to use his platform to bring about change. Whether you love him, hate him, or fall somewhere in between, you've got to respect his commitment. Now, let's add a bit of humor here because we've been getting pretty serious. Imagine Scotland Yard's response in meme form. We're aware of the issue, but no comment. Signed, your friendly neighborhood police force. It's almost laughable, but then you remember this is real life and the stakes are high. So what's next for Harry? Well, this case might be settled, but his legal battles are far from over. He's still fighting other lawsuits related to privacy and media practices, and each one feels like another chapter in this modern-day royal saga. It's like Netflix's The Crown, but with lawsuits instead of tiaras. And here's where you come in. What do you think about all this? Is Scotland Yard's response just business as usual, or is it a serious misstep? And what about Harry's fight against the media? Is he shining a light on important issues, or is it just another royal soap opera? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And that's it for today's episode of Throne Talk. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Join the Throne Talk family where we keep it royal, real, and just a little bit cheeky. Until next time, stay curious, stay kind, and keep sipping that royal tea. See you soon.